Yo, welcome to the stream. In this one, we'll be talking about some David Yu leaks at Dcon. That's right, we got some leaks on Dcon. So without further ado, we're just gonna dive into it. By the way, I shaved up the beard, man. I look like I'm 15 years old now, apparently. I don't know. What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the chat right now. Yeah, let's go ahead and just dive right into it. WS, we're just watching the Omi Homies live stream. Let's go. Yeah, this one's going to be a little bit different stream as well. So this one's going to be, I guess, from maybe a kind of a side booth shot. So we're going to definitely take a look at it. Take a look at this video that was shot by Wazaverse. So shout out to Wazaverse for dropping this alpha in the chat. So yeah, let's go ahead and just dive right into it. Let me turn down this music and let's flip over to the other screen. All right, so like I said, this is going to be definitely a video put up by here, Wazaverse, and we're gonna go ahead and definitely copy and paste this and put it in the video description so you can be sure to subscribe to his channel. He's at 273. Let's get him to 1,000K subs. If you're watching this, we can definitely show him some love. I'm gonna post that in the video description right now, so you guys can watch that at your leisure. But yeah, let's go ahead and dive right into it.
So if you delete like one gem,
10 gems.
I mean,
Yeah.
you should see anyway.
No,
but
no,
you still get the
one
airdrop.
gem you're still going to get the airdrop.
There you go.
Yeah, yeah. The whole
So here he's talking about the Ron English the airdrop, right? So if you participated in the one-of-one auction, the first official one, the David Warhol piece, he's talking about that. So just to kind of give you a little bit of preface on that.
whole idea is that you participate in something, and we
To
want
be
to
fair, I
celebrate.
only participate after you see someone on Twitter. You're not going to regret the bid.
Yeah, well, you're never going to regret the
I
bid.
never saw it. David,
I feel that I can
would
become
have-
airdrop. If I do see Ron English, he can let it sign for that. If that feature community, isn't it?
Yes,
If
of
you
course.
hold it until whoever decides to keep it until you can see Ron English,
Yeah.
and by that time, hopefully, the feature will be coming out. So
Yeah.
I'm sure you can.
So
you know,
Ron will sign it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you go to New York or somewhere. If you go to New York or somewhere.
I think we might be inviting him into either
So I think he's saying here, like, Ron English might be like signing some stuff. I'm not really sure what that means.
Dcon in Anaheim or New York Comic Con. He should. Well, hopefully he will make appearance there to do some signing. Yeah. But you guys seen the one-of-one Marvel stuff coming out? Those being very, very popular.
Yeah, Dr. Prophet has definitely snagged a few of those already, I believe. At least those one-of-ones.
I think Scotty Young sold for like 31 and a half.
What's the edition like though? Is it going to be less edition compared to
They all one-of-ones.
One-on-one.
Yeah, and they're all official Marvel approved artist work.
So whoever get that, just literally.
Yeah, Dr. Prophet.
Has he got them all? Did he get everything, or has he missed a couple?
No, he
Okay.
missed a couple already. One or two, I think.
Maybe then
He wanted the Scotty Young, didn't he? Though, is that the one he got? Yeah.
Yeah, he wanted the Spider-Man.
Yeah.
number
I
one.
think everyone wanted that one. so-
Yeah, there was a lot of it.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But the Ron
Yeah, the Scotty Young pieces are pretty dope. There's already Scotty Young pieces in the app, if you didn't know that. Scotty Young pieces it's the Ultraman 2Ds. He actually has one of those pieces as his first piece on VeVe. So if you're a big Scotty Young fan, definitely want to check out the Ultraman 2D poster collection for sure.
English one had over 2,500 entries, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was quite good.
So is everyone going to get the airdrop for it, or?
Everyone put in a bit, apart from the two silly
Millions and millions.
millions of.
So they'll put millions in there.
Yeah, well, we delete those ones, so they don't do that.
Do you think it wasn't going to pay the million?
Yeah, well, we looked at the account they haven't got.
They've got a million.
There you go.
Yeah, if they,
So-
yeah.
Got
So the-
75 gems in there.
75 gems. Well, I'm not. They've
No
got
credit
nothing.
card information.
Yeah, there's no, yeah.
So even
it
if-
was KYC, but we just go, well, the guy had like a little bit of collectible, a little
Yeah,
bit of jam. I'm not sure if that's going to go 9
So
million.
even the guys that done one gem,
Yeah,
they still get it.
and the guy's name's not.
So that is kind of clears up the discussion of like what is a real bid, right? Not some goofy like $20 billion bid or $20 million, whatever, like, right? Yo, Adam Face in the house. Thanks for the super chat. Much appreciated, fam. Thank you so much. Oh, God.
people, so I'm not sure.
David, so even the guys that done one gem, they'll also get it as well?
Yeah, of
The one
course.
gem one. Okay, awesome.
We really want to celebrate you guys be part of a new feature in the app.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yesterday we announced what's coming out. You will start to see a lot of vehicle or machines coming out from this month. That's what we're working on this month.
So you heard that right there. Is like, he just said the vehicle drops are coming. This is pretty insane. Sorry, I have my daughter's like literally screaming in the background. We are live, so.
I think September the 8th, we're releasing one more ship. That will be a very good one.
So let's back that up a little bit right there. And by the way, that is a huge super chat, $20 super chat from Adam Awesomeface. Once again, much appreciated, fam. Thank you so much for that.
Even the guys that done one gem, they still get it.
And the guy's name's not Beeple, so I'm not sure.
David, so even the guys that done one gem, they'll also get it as well?
Yeah, of
The
course.
one gem one. Okay, awesome.
We really want to celebrate you guys be part of a new feature in the app.
Yeah.
And yesterday we announced what's coming out. You will start to see a lot of vehicle or machines coming out.
So there you go, vehicle and machines coming up. And I think he said September 8th is when we'll see the Star Trek drop, which I think he's just about to get into if he hasn't already said.
This month. That's what we're working on this month. So we got we're celebrating Star Trek Day, I think September the 8th. We're releasing one more ship. That will be a very good one. It's a very low run. There's only going to be one style. We're no longer doing that 1 in 6 scale and 1 in 1.
Yeah.
Just 1
that's
in
a good
1.
idea.
It's a very rare.
Yeah.
All right, so we got to back that up.
Very low run. There's I think September the 8th. We're releasing.
Dang, so that's in 4 days.
That will be a very good one.
So it's low run, so this is going to be very limited. I like it.
Very low run. There's only going to be one style. We no longer
One style.
1 in 6 scale and 1 in 1.
Yeah.
Just 1
That's a
in
good
1.
idea.
So it's going to be a full size scale ship. That's pretty sweet. I'm definitely going to be interested in this one. He said it's a very good ship. I trust him. And yeah, this one's going to be a good one, I think.
It's a very rare.
Yeah.
How many numbers?
I can't remember the minute.
By the way, he's got that David U sticker. We're definitely going to check that out here in just a minute. There's some drops by Epico Regal and some special ways you can get access to those. So we'll cover that in just a little bit. But you can see here on his sticker, that's actually a David U NFT that he's sporting there as a sticker.
Edition. It's like maybe less than 6,000 or something.
Ooh, less than 6,000, probably $300 mint. LOL. Yeah, I mean, if it's one of one, it's definitely going to be one of those premium models for sure.
It will be similar to the USS Enterprise, about 120
Gems.
Huh?
Oh, so yeah, 120 gems is what it looks like.
Sorry? No, not that one, because the ship is too big. Yeah, so if it's too big, we don't do the anime. And then I think we move into Star Wars.
Oh, that's interesting. So like if the model is like massive, it sounds like there's like they don't want to do the animations due to the size and scale of the model. That makes sense because that would put like a lot of strain on the app and really your phone, right? So that makes perfect sense why they would do that. By the way, checking out Epico Regal Marketplace here, or Epico.market. They got David U Golden base, this David U Golden NFT here available on the Epico Market, which is pretty cool. And they also have a 3D variant as well. So we're going to go ahead and preview this, which looks pretty sick, man. This actually looks really sick. Like they did a really good job on this model. You can see the diamond hands and the fire coming off the hands and everything. The red circle on his belt and his headband. Super cool, super cool. So yeah, if you like that, you're into that. This one's going to be, looks like 103,000 OMI. And then of course the 3D variant is, looks like 0.071 ETH. which you can pick that up on the Epico marketplace, which, like I said, it's pretty cool. All right, definitely a fan of that. Golden David U. But yeah, let's go ahead and continue the video.
The first appearance of Star Wars ship will be coming out. There will be.
Which Star Wars
I
ship?
can't tell you which two.
Which two?
That sounds like Skeet's voice, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I could be wrong, but that sounds like Skeet from Discord. Could be wrong, but.
Oh yes! So we got
Oh, all right. We got to back that up. I missed that.
two coming.
Which ship will be coming out? There will
know
be.
which Star Wars
I
ship?
can't tell you which two.
Which two?
Wait, did he say Star Wars ship? Whoa, I thought we were talking about Star Trek. I don't know if I missed this part actually.
It's too big. We don't do the anime. And then I think then we move into Star Wars. The first appearance of Star Wars ship will be coming.
I missed that part. Oh my god. We're getting Star Wars ships? What? Oh. Oh my gosh. Dude. Yes. If we're getting Star Wars ships, I'm getting legit goosebumps right there. Like, oh my gosh, dude. Like, all right, so there's so many ships. All right, so we know that, like, you know, I did some old videos in the past of some possible Star Wars ship. Will we get the pod racer, like what we possibly seen in one of the mock-ups in the past? Or could we get like one of these battle cruisers or battleships? I'm super curious. The Millennium Falcon, like, oh my gosh. That is insane. I can't believe I just missed that.
Coming out. There will
know
be.
which Star Wars
I
ship?
can't tell you which two.
Well, he's talking about Star Trek. I didn't know he was talking about Star Wars. That's whoa, that's a game changer.
Which two?
I was already excited about Star Trek, but you say Star Wars? I'm a big Star Wars. Look at this. I got the Mando. Like, you guys don't even know. I'm a big Star Wars nerd.
Oh yes! So we got two coming. Stu, there we go.
So confirmed, 2 ships are coming. That is amazing. Oh, that, like, those 2 dropping at the same time is going to be big. Definitely going to get a lot of sci-fi, like, kind of niche, like, into space. NFT people into VeVe. That's pretty exciting to me.
We love these AMAs. Confirmed two.
Wait, did he say Star Wars the whole time? I thought he said Star Trek. Yeah. He said Star Trek in the beginning. Dominium Full Con. Dominium Falcon.
Carry on.
Come on, David.
Come on, David.
We can all speculate. That's what we do.
For example, there you go.
We gotta thumbnail that now.
Keep talking.
Yeah.
Ask more questions.
Everyone try to distract him as much as possible.
Yeah. Damn it. Yeah. Don't put that one online. I get in trouble. Yeah. So it will be out, and then next month you will see more different things. It's all, you know. I can't say more.
Yeah. No.
You got you'd.
Like accessories, are they going to come soon?
Yes, that's something we're building as part of the whole showroom. I think yesterday in the AMA, and we're going to have another AMA sections today. So you guys can start think of all the questions you want to ask. Yeah.
What time is that today?
1:15. That's upstairs. Yeah.
With like the Phygitals, obviously, like yesterday was chaos and stuff. Is it always going to be something that you do where it's at an event and you can give it away, or are you going to in the future do ones where you can have the physical thing delivered to the person and then?
Yes. Okay. So we are working with a number of companies that will be part of the Phygital program.
Okay.
This is the high end.
Hey, let's go. Oh, he said high-end program. Okay. I am a huge fan of Phygital, man. I've been trying to say, like, I know a lot of people in the VeVe fam are excited about it too. I have been extra excited about the Phygital, and I try to, like, basically pitch this to Illuvium when I work there as well. And now it looks like they're getting into Phygital. Like, they're at first, like, there are some like, oh, Phygital Web 2, but like, yeah, this is like, there's so much more, right? Because this hasn't been done before. You own the NFT variant, which is you can sell at Christie's auction one day if you wanted to, or if I don't know how that works. You could sell it though. Like it's a verified asset, right? And then that's associated with the physical. That's huge. Before, this was never possible. You weren't able to like own the actual digital. It was just like this digital collectible, like aloof in the internet somewhere, right? This isn't the case with Web3 Phygital. This is different. This is a next generation Phygital. All right, this is a true Phygital, in my opinion. True. So anyways, I don't want to rant, but yeah.
Like, there's only 106 set of these.
I can't wait for those. Like, I know they're going to be expensive, but I'm excited for it. Whatever shakes out. Shout out to, it looks like Geomite right here. And I think that's Granola Warfare back there as well. Shout out to those guys, man. Those are some legit homies right there. Yeah, those are some of my old buddies back in the Discord. And they help run the Discord server as well as mods and everything. So shout out to them. Really love those guys in the VeVe fam. They don't get enough credit, but they're out there doing big things in the VeVe community as well.
The other product that we're doing, they could be one-of-one. So when you own, they say the Artist Series product, we are looking at a company to help with. We're aiming to deliver that one-of-one to you as well in the toys. We really believe that, you know, a lot of the collectors still want to have that physical piece. And we want to bring in other fans around physical into this.
Yeah, so man, like these guys, these collectors can't say, oh, you right click and save anymore, because if it's Phygital, you get the physical as well. So that whole like, you know, what if you own this or that? That argument goes out the door with Phygital.
Yeah. Cool. And we are working with a few other toy companies to figure out how to do it. You know, we do have issues. You can imagine you're putting these redemption codes in the box. People will be going to the retail shop, breaking the box and getting the NFT out. So we just have to work around how we do that. Good? Yeah. Yeah, but if you're keen on these, we are taking, they're not cheap, these two, by the way. They're in the thousands. But there's only 106. Most of them have been sold. We are taking interest only. So if you pick, they do come in a massive box.
Is that come David? Is that come as a set? Like
no, they come in a one. You can buy one of and they come with a blockchain certificate and everything, and a signed certificate from Ron as well.
That's hecka cool.
Yeah, and the box is quite big.
Yeah, it's a big piece.
Yeah.
They're nice though.
Yeah, they're quite heavy as well.
Can I ask what the plans are for interoperability? So can I ask what the plans are for interoperability? Like in terms of like Ocean Sea and then also in
Did that guy say Ocean Sea? That's pretty funny.
With other metaverses.
Yeah. So when we built the app in 2017, when we started the roadmap, as you know, blockchain, you know, technology was still very new, and there was only OpenSea and Wearables and a few other platforms around. So we thought that with VeVe that we should be building our own one. So that's what we did. Now, as the future now moving more towards interoperability, we are working with the licensor individually to get the agreements basically included. You know.
That's really cool. Like this has always been the case, and they've always communicated that they had to work on, you know, each brand individually, because they own those IP, right? They own that IP and brand, so that makes perfect sense in why they're not rushing things out the door. Yeah, so that we've always known that. So this is just another confirmation of that.
No, quite a few of our artists and IP owner have already opted to do that. But
wow, okay, they've already opted in, so yeah, that's good news.
Our biggest other problem right now is we want to make sure the users understand how to send it, because a lot of the VeVe users are non-blockchain or crypto centric. We just don't want them to send that product to that, and that's one. Number two is, as you know, Immutable X right now, it's not on OpenSea yet. Yeah, so we just want to make sure that everything's going to come in stages. Yeah, but we understand what you guys want.
So would it be like, so say, Meta, Facebook, Metaverse?
Okay, so the stuff that you're talking about is more of profile pictures. Because that's what Meta is doing. So that NFT of yours become your profile icon, but it verifies your account with that NFT you have, and it turns Todd, for example, to your profile picture.
I guess what I was wondering was like when what's his name, Zuckerberg came out in November, this like big launch, and then there was him walking around his house, his
I'm gonna pinch if I see.
house and things like that. So I presume that that's what they've got in mind.
So right now, and you probably read that there's in the article that put out by Mark's sister.
Kids in particular don't care about physical, mate. I don't know. I could disagree with that. I would disagree with that. If kids had like the money and disposable income, I think they want, like, if you think about it, actually even, I mean, they do already. Like, you think about the figurines, you think about, McFarlane toys, you think about going to Walmart and seeing racks and racks of physical. If you make this a mass appeal and do like super high editions and it's attached, or maybe you do like a more premium model, like $30 to $50 NFT, you get the digital and the physical. And so I think that would be cool, because then the kid could play with it in AR, but then they could have the physical as well. That's probably a long ways away, obviously, for manufacturing reasons and trying to like work out the logistics on that and the technology and tech stack. But like, if you think of it, in terms of companies already doing this, like even Marvel with their digital redeemable comics, I think it just makes sense that that this is the future. So I don't know. I would kind of disagree with that. Just with if you go to Walmart, you see racks and racks of fake toys and figurines. I think kids do care about physical quite a bit. So that's just my opinion.
About the metaverse is right now it's pretty much all walled garden. Everyone's there on metaverse. There isn't one actually that's fully interoperable. There is a network
Kyle Phygital Wilson. Hey Justin, I don't work for VeVe, so that I guess you'd have to ask like the team about placing multiple NFTs in AR. But yeah, that would be sweet. I always think about that feature as well. So definitely looking forward to that feature.
Our foundation of society that a lot of these
Unless it's a Pokemon card
joining in. So I think we'll see some interoperability. But with VeVe, our aim, and yesterday we talked about it in AMA, is that we want to make sure that Metaverse is something that people want to go into. So we don't want people to go in and you're in London, you're in New York, I'm in Australia, wherever I am, and you go into the Metaverse and you see no one. After 5 times you go into it, you just go, well, my mate's not in there, so you don't use it. So we're going to start off with stages inside the VeVe. And number 1 is all about the showroom, your house, where you're part of it.
But is there any chance or any plan that, so like my top, I could, if I have a house in Facebook's Metaverse,
yes,
I could have my top on display in my Facebook.
We don't know about the Facebook one.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not working with Facebook currently.
Okay.
That's why.
Okay.
So I couldn't comment on the Facebook one.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't think they give anyone an API or the code.
Okay.
So we wouldn't know.
confirmed not working for Facebook. So interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, and no one's reached out to us from.
But there's always a possibility that it could get re-rendered. The top could get re-rendered in the metaverse, in the Facebook metaverse. And then...
yeah, we don't know about. I couldn't comment because they seriously haven't contacted us or have any interest in what we're doing. Yeah, so I wouldn't able to comment on that one. Yeah, I won't be thinking it will be them first. But talking about wearable devices, we believe a lot of the AR
Confirmed Apple. I'm just kidding.
and the mixed reality is where we're moving into. VeVe will be giving that ability to our users. Yeah, so you're talking about about putting in your glasses and seeing collectibles and photos. That's what we will be doing.
In reality.
In reality, yeah, and both in virtual as well as AR and VR.
So yeah, that confirms everything we've been putting out on the channel, you know, when in terms of wearables, in terms of AR, like, yeah, that's really good confirmation that this is where it's going. Hearing from the co-founder himself, we've kind of known this. They haven't really like actually said it publicly. They've always teased it. We've always kind of seen some tweets and some things like that. Obviously we know it's an AR app, like obviously, right? This is where they're obviously going, but this is cool confirmation from the co-founder himself, in my opinion. We've done like a lot of, you know, speculation on the channel of where it could go. So I love to hear this, and, you know, that we've been kind of like right in the videos that we've been making and the future for VeVe. So this is pretty exciting.
Yeah. The Frank. We are looking into that.
By the way, this video was brought to you by Wazaverse. Wazaverse is the one who actually filmed this video, and I dropped it in the link in the description. So if you could give him some love, let's get him to 500 subscribers at least, and much appreciated. He's the one who actually shared this to me, and so I really do appreciate that from him. So please be sure to drop by and show him some love. Just give him a little subscribe and a thumbs up on the video. Let's get him as many subscribers as possible. I just want to make sure he gets a proper shout out.
As well as AR and VR. The Frank. We are looking into that. We've been approached by a few frame company, physical company, and we're looking for a good solution for it. Correct. I totally agree with you. We just want to make sure that with the resource we have, we focus very centric at improving our feature. Our web app just came out. There's a lot more feature we want to do. Dan's mentioned in the last AMA, the metadata. We want to make that available. You guys can start tracking your own edition numbers.
Hey.
And I think that's, you know, a lot of the FUD in the community has in the past is, well, I can't see it. We always knew they are on the metadata. We just didn't decide to show it because what we didn't want is people in 2018 had no idea what that chain number is, and they start going, well, what is this number? You know, and so we hid in a lot of the features, and that's what we're doing is improving everything we're doing first before we get to that. Yeah.
I love that because, you know, building in the bear market, adding those features in, obviously that's a big deal. I think what people want to see in the macro as well. Yeah, like I said, I'm a big fan of them improving stuff now in these things now. It's the bear market, right? So it's like these things you don't want to be doing in a bull market. So I'm a fan of that.
So how do you reveal that metadata that you said? Is it in the app or is it?
That will be available in the app as well as the web app.
So I assume it's in the information Wear Edition, and is that going to be Wear Edition and the name? So you just tap in there and it should open up all the.
So even yesterday
I love that filter right there. Like somebody's trying to it's like this guy's walking into it. That would be hilarious if VeVe could give us these filters, like maybe not in the app, but like we can download them and use them on like social media or something. That would be hilarious.
Announce that anything after expiry date on the NFT, we will be deleting them. Even that will be updated in the metadata. We will tell in a way of how many's been burned, we call it. Yeah, that will be quite good. Because some of the stuff that's in the current marketplace will be burned off very soon.
But do you think because more of the stuff I noticed in season 1 is quite low edition, do you think that could be burned as well, or they're not going to be touching?
Yes, they could be burned. So what we're doing is we're starting a new category of collectibles, and we see value, right? A lot of people are not holding in their common, or the common go below the floor price. So there's actually not much reason why we want to keep those in circulation supply, unless new users are coming in. So if you're holding about 400 common comics or something, I'm just making it up, so don't. We're bringing out a new thing called prototype or hard to find, where it's a very low run, like 10.
Wait, did I miss something? Social media fates?
Of prototypes of the collectible.
You talking about if VeVe partnered up with Niantic? Yeah, I think that would be huge if that's what you're talking about.
And you could be going, well, I want to bin 300 commons to swap you for one of these.
It's exclusive NFT or something like that.
You couldn't buy them. You can only trade them with the company. And when those commons comes in, we will be binning those. Yeah.
Whoa. Oh, wow. That's crazy.
Yeah. So we'll come up with a structure to go. To burn this, you need to have, let's say, 300 collectibles and 5 uncommons and 1 rare to swap with us for this 1 of 10.
Can we mix all the
Whoa. Yeah, I like that. That is insane. So yeah, if you have like 50 to whatever, however many commons or whatever, if you have the right quota, it sounds like you can trade it in for like a 1 of 10 comic or something insane, right? That's gonna be insane. That's gonna be a massive burning event. Like, that's huge.
Common, like different edition together.
Yep,
or
you can do.
Not only does that make the 1 of 10 super valuable, that makes the commons even more valuable. That puts a lot of pressure on commons. So that's insane.
Do anything, because we don't really care what you send us. Our idea is to take them off.
You're making additions lower by
Yeah.
them as well. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, because some of some of the comments becoming under the floor, under the what we issue in. So obviously there's a reason for it. And the other way to do it, which we talked about in the AMA yesterday, was we are going to start new advertising, very centric, targeted people who love Star Wars, people who love reading comics, people who love these. And ideas to bring more users in, and then they will buy the commons off the marketplace as well. So we've got multiple programs that's going to be running. Yeah, and that's all starting from Q4 and Q1 next year. And that's our focus. Right now, our focus is KYC on converting our existing.
Justin, I'd probably be, I don't know what you mean on which side, like, or what options you mean. Like, I would be just interested in owning some of the commons to have those either burn or to kind of speculate on like upward price movement and pressure on that. That's what I would be like kind of on the fence of. I do like burns for select covers. I think that's a great idea for select covers for sure.
Of millions of downloads to get KYC done, and then the process will be better.
David, what do you think about like diamond collector, which is bought on retail and never hold it to like, I don't know how long they're holding, like 10 year, 20 year. Will there be some sort of like reward for them in the app? Like
so those are the MCP points. Master collector points.
Oh, Omi burns. Yeah, that would put, because that's like, I wonder what that would be like, or if, because I know like with the burns, like would it burn the equivalent amount of Omi? Like, I don't know, like in terms of Omi burn itself, I still think that's going to happen, you know, increasingly and exponentially over the next few years, especially when the return to the bull market. Right now, there's already a lot of burn pressure on the token, just being like the Omi token being low as it is. More tokens are being burnt, and it's going to be like nice when the next bull market comes back.
Which Dan and the team have been working on for some time. So I think we're building that now, and the first launch will be coming out soon. And Reese will give you guys more update on that. And same as the Omi utility program, it's going to be updated as well on Q4, and we'll start sharing papers with the community and get feedback. just, you know, our family needs to understand that what we built in 2017, what we wrote in the white paper, and the market has totally changed. And the brands, you know, what we have envisioned, we didn't have any of these brands. These are huge brands. So things just need to be upgraded. Thinking about the market, and we don't want to have 1 million users, 2 million. We want to have 50 to 100 million users. That's the most important thing. We know when you have more users, you know, in the collectible business is about supply and demand. Yeah. And something I know the community get really fun about is about the different variations.
The community getting wild about stuff? What is he talking about? Yeah, you guys wild out, man.
Variety of collectible we bring out. We just want you guys to understand that it's very hard as a company to go, well, the first appearance of that figure is only going to have one pose. It's impossible.
I want to back David up on this. Like, I get the argument of like 3 different poses, why, but like, listen to what he says.
Because you will go, oh, wow, I wish they could have done that pose or this pose. So it's very hard to do one. And we also...
It's a collectibles app. It's not a speculative NFT, like, going to the moon floor price app. It's a collectibles app at the end of the day. So it makes sense. I love what he's saying right here.
I've also been thinking about what happened if the...
Now, edition sizes, that's where I think a lot of where you can have the wiggle room. You could do certain things, the poses, animations, like obviously it was the Secret Rare Spider-Man animation. I think that was like the first like huge animation, right? We had the Ritmo animation and maybe one more. But yeah, I think like in terms of that, I think what they do in terms of poses is cool. I get what he's saying here, and I do agree with it.
The app has 5 to 10, 20 million users. The collectors will want to come in and they will want to buy different poses. And if there's only one, it's going to be very, very difficult.
Yeah, if you watch, just a little preface of this, if you watch Hasbro Pulse, a lot of those, all of them are physical figurines or collectibles. You have like these massive giant Galactus statues, and the number one thing they'll talk about, or one of the top things they talk about, is the joint movement and the poses and what you can put accessory wise. So this is very true to the physical collectible, you know, formats that we've seen in real life, right? So definitely what we see on VeVe is definitely mimicking that, what collectors want in real life. So I do like this dynamic.
For collectors to collect, because they're just going to get so inflated in price. Yeah, just keep that in mind. So when we build these things, we do think about it more of a long run, especially when they're in the first appearance. Yeah, and we've done a new program with the Marvel Metallic Red. It's our first one to trial, and obviously we are still...
That's Dino's favorite collectible right there.
Learning what people want, if this is something they like, they love or not. We will start to see if people are holding them, and then we'll build a program coming out. Not every single Marvel drop is going to come to an end. So
whoa, a finale?
Collectors are building, and there will be a lot of the collectible that series that we have built. I can't announce which one because I know I'm going to be in trouble.
Why not?
That will come to a finale. It will come to an end. So collectors will have a sense of closure that if I go back and buy all those, it's finished. Yeah, it's finished. We're not going to be building any more of that program coming out.
What is it? What do you guys think it is? I mean, the speculation is going to fly off the wall on this one. Like, people are going to do entire Twitter spaces, like, trying to figure this out. Like, this is going to be a wild one.
And then there will be some...
things are going to pump that maybe aren't supposed to pump. People trying to figure it out, getting to these positions. Like, this one's going to be a big one right here, in my opinion. And when they announce it, it's going to be even more crazy.
Utility values for them.
Utility values? Uh-oh. It's getting good. Where's my popcorn?
The Marvel Red.
The red one was what I talked about. It's a new thing we're building.
Hey, Zachary, Roy, what's going on, man?
83rd birthday. Yeah, but not every collectible will have a red one. There will be certain one that we select, and there'll be a reason for it.
Once it comes to
Could it be the Mighties? Could it be? Could it be the Mighties?
an end, that, you know, that, let's just say that storyline, if you've got the whole collection, could there be an airdrop?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So I mean, I think it's a trick question.
Utility.
Confirmed already.
Yeah. Spider-Man red.
You heard it here.
I mean, yeah. I mean.
Wait, what are they talking about?
We want to always.
Hang on. We got to back that up.
Could there be an end?
There will be certain one that we select, and there'll be a reason for it.
Once it comes to an end, that, you know, that, let's just say that storyline, if you've got the whole collection, could there be an airdrop?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So I mean, I think it's a trick question.
Steven, yo.
Utility.
Confirmed already.
Yeah. Spider-Man red.
So wait, did he say Mighties?
Utility.
Confirmed.
It's a trick question. Of course. Yeah. So I mean, I think it's a trick question.
Oh.
Utility.
Confirmed already.
Yeah. Spider-Man red.
You heard it here.
I mean, yeah. We want to always reward people who hold them or collect them with something cool. And
That's cool. That's really cool.
You probably think, well, why did VeVe bring it out? There's a story part of it. Yeah, I can't tell you which one. Otherwise, people might think
Market go crazy,
I'm market making the activity, and we're not. We don't manipulate anything.
Of course not.
You've obviously done such good work getting so many big IPs, and I'm sure the legal side of working with them and so on. Are they quite open to, like, you've obviously seen quite a big change in the last couple of years, and like you say, you're changing the rarities, you're changing different stuff like that. Are they kind of open?
Is this FA Skeet right here? Is this Skeet down here? Skeet, is this you?
Open to that with you, of like let you kind of do that
Yeah.
bits and pieces?
You've seen the last few drops, the rarity had dropped significantly.
Yeah.
But there are a few reasons, apart from the market is a bit softer globally.
Yeah.
That wasn't actually the main reason. The main reason will be because the characters are not what we call the AAA, you know, or
Hey, Cody Thrive was trying to buy up the Mighties.
with these significant characters, they're quite important. I mean, for example, lightsabers. You know, there will be characters that holding those sabers might not come out with their lightsabers, so you kind of need that saber to go in it, and that will bring value to that piece. Yeah, I mean, personally, if I have a Yoda, I will want my Yoda to have a saber. Yeah. But there's only how many Yoda sabers out there, right? So you understand what I mean. So if you're going to have a complete Yoda with saber, there's only going to be X amount of them.
So you said there are going to be new verticals, some sport and music.
Yes.
With the music, you mean covers of the classic rock albums, something like that?
So, I'm about to say,
Wait a minute, we gotta back that up.
Covers of the classic.
Yo, what's going on, SoCal?
Something like that?
So, I'm about to say, with music, I can't tell you what it is, but I can tell you what we want to do. You can think of, you know, music used to be sold through records.
All right, this video is so good, man, so good. Shout out to Wazaverse for putting this up. He's the one that recorded this. Definitely, I put it in the link in the description here. When you're done watching this, please go over there, give him a sub, show him some love, give him a thumbs up here as well on his video. Let's try to get him to 500 subscribers. Come on, guys, let's go.
With music, I can't tell you what it is, but I can tell you what we want to do. You can think of, you know, music used to be sold through records, they're being sold through cassettes,
mini disc,
cassette. Your parents most
Floppy disk.
that same band they love in different version of it, and Spotify is what people use these days. They stream it. We reckon there will be another genre where people want to own music like CDs or records, and records are coming back, by the way, that you will want to own a special cover, and that special cover will give you something, but the music will play. Give you some examples, okay? And this is not confirmed.
Okay.
If you own, for example, if you own a Back to the Future DeLorean and you want to listen to the soundtrack from the movie, you could buy a record or a cassette on VeVe, and when you bring out the car while you're driving an AR, you will want to put the music in so you can listen it whilst driving.
What? What? Yo, VeVe is ahead of the game, dude. Like, this is some exciting features, man. Like, what?
Yeah, we want to bring fun utilities, things like that, really meaningful for collectors. And I mentioned that record number and your DeLorean mint number is the same, and it does something else. Things like that.
I love how he just like, nah, things like that, no big deal, right? No big deal.
It's really about collectibles. We really want people to be celebrating those property that they bought to keep it.
This video alone's enough for Cavell to make about 13,000 videos.
In the last community update, you mentioned like physical photo frames where you have which sounded really cool. Would they have like speakers in as well? So like when the DeLorean pops up, you could have the.
Ideally, yes. We are looking for a supplier who can help us do all that.
Is that sort of like a new idea, or has it sort of been?
No, when we thought about the app 217, we thought about what else we wanted. There's a lot of stuff. We're very, very early stage. Last 1 year has been really just fixing up bugs that we had.
You don't see it like you mentioned earlier, but you're going to target Star Wars fans, you're going to target Disney fans. I haven't seen a lot of VeVe advertising. It's only sort of by chance that I heard about it. Is that intentional? Like
yes, that's intentional. These massive advertising will start Q4, Q1 next year. I mentioned before, the KYC has been very important for us to sort out. Regulations are always changing. Dan had mentioned in AMA he wants to onboard payment and crypto payout to be a bit more smoother. Then you kind of got a new category of users coming in. Like you.
Oh, you're saying it's hard to hear? Let me see if I can adjust the volume. Let's see.
Say, for the crypto fans to come in, number one is they want that metadata, so we want to provide that as well. So certain things needs to tick the boxes.
So before you start, forms an effort that way. You're making sure everything's.
You are correct. Otherwise, if we go out and market in certain categories, those people just don't get it. We've been doing it at the speed that we wanted to. Our biggest focus past year has been onboarding users seamlessly smooth, and the quality of the models, the quality of the NFT. Even if you can have a crypto on board, you have mass marketing, like some of these companies bigger than VeVe are already doing.
There's companies bigger than VeVe? Nah.
Massively advertising with massive sports brands, doing beautiful moments. If we go out and do that, but if the quality of the NFT is not good, they're just going to drop off. They're just not going to come back. So you can see. I can't tell you the future collectible because I was nearly saying, but the future of some of the collectible going back, what you're buying now, some of the stuff that in season 2, 3, some of these stuff had been developed a long time ago where the technology and the team was not mature enough. now you see most of the stuff is pretty much
Moody Crows.
and it's just going to keep improving.
They rugged us on Moody Crows.
Yeah. That's a trick question because if I answer that, and I will be saying which one, we are going to look at doing some stuff. Yeah.
Pick someone's neck.
Yeah.
Some quite quality you wanted might get corrected.
Yeah. And also, if you guys know, we brought out Electro.
The neck.
I thought she looked quite realistic. But there will be new characters coming out.
Electra.
That we have now put different features in the look, and we'll start to test if the audience like it or not. Maybe Electra was a bit too real. So we have or I mean, you know, the way how we envision.
Just need a chiropractor. That's it.
So there's things that we are working on. New stuff coming out. You will see.
And could that be backdated? So like if Electra is aesthetically pleasing,
yeah, it will be basically just the image file being updated.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The men.
She's got 9 points of articulation in her neck. I'm just kidding.
And the metadata will not change. It will be just purely image if we did decide to do any of them.
Then that could be right because people are then saying that these NFTs are changeable.
Yeah, but many NFTs changeable.
How many real users? I don't know. Like you can kind of look at like the Twitter accounts and stuff. They are consistently growing, and people are still liking the tweets. Like I mean, there's still like tweets. Like when I first started coming into VeVe, like things were selling out with like 5 to 10K users. I think all you really need is one user to purchase one NFT to be that technically a user. Everybody's like different. Some people were trying to say that you had to own 100 collectibles or comics to be like a user, but I think that's way, way too many users or comics or collectibles to say that. I think owning probably just a couple, like, you know, or buying and selling, trading, if you have less than 10, I think that's fine. You know, I think that's considered a user, as long as you are, yo, Lions in the house. Did we get raided? Did we get raided? What's going on here? Yo, appreciate it for the raid. Whoever's doing that. Thank you so much.
Yeah, there's many artists out there. They do.
I'm gonna stop rambling.
Constantly, it's normal. But we want to build cool collectible. Otherwise, I just get mocked every day online at the moment on that one.
With the comics, obviously, there's eventually comics will go in the showroom or something like that. But also at the moment, there's no way you can obviously go to someone's profile and you can see their collectibles, but you can't see the comics.
Oh yes.
Will that be something that's going to come into there? Because I think a lot of people.
Okay, I was seeing if I got rated by VeVe Vault.
100%. Also, yesterday's AMA.
Appreciate that raid though. Gotta get the bag to sub.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So you sort of got a CGC type of graded.
Welcome to the Red Circle Army, baby. Let's go.
Every single comic you put in will have your full metadata. It will even tell
So
your
also the
blockchain
min
number,
and
everything.
wow. Okay.
Yeah, and then you display in your showroom.
That's important. Let's rewind that.
It will every single is going to be in samples.
Because I think a lot of people want to flex their comics and things like that for it.
100%. Also, yesterday's AMA talked about comic. It's going to be in the showroom.
Yeah.
So you sort of got a CGC type of graded perspective.
Oh, okay.
Inside, it will every single comic.
Jose, thanks for the sub.
Full metadata. That will even tell your
Also the
blockchain
min
number,
and
everything.
wow. Okay.
Yeah, and then you display in your showroom.
In the showroom, it's gonna do that? If that's for real, that's insane. I wonder what that's gonna look like. That's a big deal. Yo, Lions in the house. Thank you for coming in, man. Much appreciated, fam. Thanks for the raid.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool. Yeah.
Every single data, your mint edition number as well, and your cover. Yeah. It will say secret rare. It will say
I feel like I should give something away.
That works really well for comics, but at the moment, if you make a showroom, it doesn't have any of the data for a collectible, for example, or anything. Will you look at doing something like that? Because, for example, if you've got a 41 collectible or something like
your
that, you want to
MCP
show off.
program, if you're MCP program, you'll get badges, and the badge might
Ooh, all right.
give you a little thing.
By the way, that was a suggestion I made a long time ago, badges. And I think they might have been doing that already, though. But who knows? You know how David, you and them are. But that was like way back when, a long time ago.
On next day collectible, say you're number 31, 32. Yeah.
Look at that lady.
Your little thing on
He moved it, and she just got like the wig put on her.
collectible, say you're number 31, 32. Yeah. Yeah.
Incidentally.
So that's part of the MCP program. So you own things to go into your showroom. We understand why people want it. People
Let's go.
Look in my room. Everything is 3-digit mints.
You want to flex on people and stuff.
Yeah. So that's the whole idea.
3-digit mints. Yo, I was telling everybody, man, way back in the day, 3-digit mints, baby. Let's go.
Yeah,
That's cool, though. That's really cool.
We're at the very early stage. As I say,
All those showroom whales, man. People that were selling all their collectibles are going to wish they had those collectibles right about now. What we've been saying here on the channel, man, you don't want to sell, you don't want to drop all your collectibles. You want to keep some of your best ones. You want to, there's going to be definitely some heavy gamification, it sounds like, coming soon. And they have a lot planned out. Like, hearing David, you say this is very bullish. Ian B, welcome to the Red Circle Army. The Melee Champ, welcome to the Red Circle Army. Let's go, baby.
Problems. Now it's about onboarding, fixing tedious issues.
And it sets 132.
I hope you guys, will enjoy
Dang energy.
The spaceship or the vehicle that's coming out.
So many sets.
There are some really amazing things coming out. If you are Star Trek fans, Star Wars fans, and I can't say the other stuff.
Johnny Deep Dish, I agree.
You guys know we already have Star Wars, Star Trek. But there's new brands going to be announced coming up.
Do you have any plans?
I don't know if it's just me. All right, we gotta say this. Does it feel like a little bullish? Like just like because we're in the bear, I feel like things are just getting built and momentum is just kind of like forming like a Kamehameha wave. Not to sound nerdy. And then like the next bull market, I feel like VeVe is just gonna it's just gonna be insane. Like I don't know if I'm the only one feels that way. Like throw a 1 in the chat or throw a fire emoji in the chat if you agree.
Like for user onboarding, like given that we have to do KYC and all that to make it like more.
We already have speaking to our legals about how we can onboard with less strict. 95% of the issue comes when doing the address verification. Most of our users either put on the wrong address or don't supply enough, or the data doesn't really translate.
Shout out to Eagle Eyes back here.
It's all stuck in there. Other things we have found, even when I use it, if I was using the web app, it's better when I upload the PDF for the address. It gets processed easier than the phone. So we just really want the users that this issue, and we're learning. Yeah, and that's why we didn't want to advertise too much, because right now when we advertise with all these things, barriers,
the barriers to entry is hard.
Yeah, we don't want to download it. 1,000 people download and only one or two people go through the whole process. We want to know where the issue is, fix the issue, then start advertising. But we do hear you.
So yeah, that sounds like that kind of sums up the advertising like cold question right there in a nutshell, right? That makes sense. Fix all the bugs first, still kind of feel that beta vibes, and then when everything's like set in stone, everything's Gucci on the app. Then you go to advertise. Well, when your app is like polished like a diamond, then you go to do it. So yeah.
By the way, I don't personally look at every Twitter.
Hey, fire emojis in the house.
Collate,
and we do look at the issue and we try to work through them.
Do you think about doing some changes to the reservation system? Because that also for new users might be weird to not be able to buy something.
You are correct, and this is one of the other reasons why we didn't want the mass advertising, because like yesterday, if you were a new Dcon guy, person, download the app yesterday, participate in a drop. I mean, I was here you guys were here, some of you upstairs witnessed the drop. Only 2 people got it out of 250 people. If you were a new user, you'll just go, well, I never.
Did you hear that? Only 2 people out of 250. So if you're asking like how many active users, I don't know. It seems like, I mean, only 2. And Dcon, like we know that Dcon is like super limited drops though. So I mean, take that with a grain of salt. But yeah, that's pretty insane.
They're gonna get it, and
SoCal, thanks for the shout out, man. Much appreciated, fam.
Just give up. We don't.
Yeah, you know what to do.
So we are gonna do the waitlist system coming up.
Will it go all waitlist completely, or do you think it'll be a mixture amount?
I need to have a chat with Dan and that. Yeah.
Because we were talking, like, obviously last night, one of the best things about this whole event, I think, is everyone's been able to just talk to people they've never met before, and we're just all having a great time. And I think what a lot of people worried is if we went that way, part of the fun is lost because the drop there's that anxiety, there's the thing for it.
So that will still be around. The waitlist will be part of your MCP program.
Okay.
So some of you guys who is VeVe OG, stacking, constantly participating, posting, you get status point and you get invited into the room, guaranteed type of thing. But there will be X amount of vouchers. The waitlist will be allocated to purely new accounts.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
We do want to make sure it's fair system. Yeah. And today you'll meet some.
Whoa.
You get status point and you get invited into the room, guaranteed type of thing. But there will be X amount of vouchers. The waitlist will be allocated to purely new accounts.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
We do want to make sure it's fair.
That's bullish on the OMI side right there. You know, if you're holding that OMI token and you want to see the success of the app, you know, definitely valuing new users coming to the app. Beginner's luck, baby. You got to give them beginner's luck. That's good on the bullish side on the OMI token for sure. Now, if you're on the VeVe Collectible side, you might be like, hey, man, hey, that's my turf.
Fair system. Yeah. And today you'll meet some of our tech, our engineers are here. You know, you can ask some questions.
We met a couple of them yesterday, and I have to say, actually, while we were talking to one of the gentlemen, 4 people came up and just kind of gave suggestions, and then they joked, oh, you don't have to take that down. And they whipped out the laptop and took it down, so it was refreshing to see, you know, even...
Yo, Drew, welcome to the channel. Thanks for the sub.
They're taking on what people are saying.
We really do care. It's quite heartbreaking to see there's people trying to scam the system. Me and Dan, when we built the business, we didn't envision it was going to be like this.
Yeah.
We really just wanted to build for collectors. But yeah, they're just people take advantage of it, which took up a lot of our engineers' time blocking these things. And you know, it's very difficult to, you know, to explain what we went through. I mean, one day we're gonna make a Neflix documentary.
Yay! Can I be in that documentary? Like, please? No, I don't need to be in it. I'm just kidding.
Behind the scene, because it feels really smooth. Oh, we onboarded this big brand doing that. People actually have no idea.
But seriously though, like, I mean, a documentary really does make sense. Or like, you know how MTV used to do those vintage shows about vintage collectibles. I think it's proper. I think this is a huge part of pop culture, and NFTs are the future. And this is like the initial phases. So I think a documentary is definitely appropriate for sure.
Idea what goes on in the background. And I think that will be a very good documentary to watch. It won't be just one episode. It will be as long as like 20 episodes.
At least like season 1, 2, and 3. Like there has to be seasons to this, right? There's got to be layers. Like it's got to be
background stuff happen. And there's a lot of obviously politics. You know, with big brands, there's companies.
Who's gonna play David Yu?
Scaling
and Dan Crothers.
Everything and the learning process, and you know the minds of a collector. You know, obviously, I think very different.
They stop transfers.
The tech guys think very different. Dan also think very. You know, I want something to be done. You know, it needs to go through a process. Yeah, and how we grow out of that. So hopefully we tell do a tell-all story. There's a lot.
Yeah.
Most people don't actually know about it. We kept it very well, in our box. Yeah.
The gems and stuff.
The gems?
Yeah. Was that how damaging was that? I don't know. Maybe you can't say. But,
which one? The Explore.
My understanding was that there was sort of fake gems being put.
No, they actually there's no fake gems. Okay. They all gems. They all gems.
There's no fake gems. There's only real gems, baby. Let's go.
All the gems being paid out. I mean, any issue we had, those loophole were pretty much blocked within an hour. That user's account pretty much was frozen straight away.
Can you say the monetary value of the sort of?
No, it wasn't monetary. Yeah, most of those gems. I mean, remember that back in the day, the gems you can't cash it out, right? The withdrawal didn't happen, so we just frozen that account. I mean, the guy hasn't contacted us for obvious reasons, and his collectibles in the account are still there. So it's a quite sizable account. So I think he actually lost.
What happened when collectibles get frozen in accounts?
Those our legal teams are working out after a certain amount of time, they don't come back like a couple of years. They will go to what we call the digital black hole. They get burned. Yeah.
Dang. So, see, I would love for them to not burn them all. Like, I would love for them to take a couple of those and give it away to the community. I think that would be so cool. I don't know if that's, maybe they'll run into some legal things there. I don't know. I still think that would be a good idea though. Like, run a competition or a fun giveaway. I don't know.
Oh, yes. No, we couldn't raffle their one because it's kind of not, public. But we are going to be bringing out other features.
Gems are mini NFTs. I love it.
You guys know about the one-of-one program, right? Yeah. We are thinking. Obviously, the whales or the top collectors out there, they're always going to get the one-of-ones. We want it to be more fair to everyone. So we are thinking to bring a cool raffle fee. So the raffle could be $5, and you could put 5 gems in it, and you could be one of the and you might earn for $5 you might get a $10,000 worth of.
Whoa! Wait a minute.
So we are thinking to bring a cool raffle fee. So the raffle could be $5, and you could put 5 gems in it, and you could be one of the and you might earn for $5 you might get a $10,000 worth of.
Okay.
So we are going to start doing things like that. For us, I just want you guys to know, us is all about being fair, being exposed to all collectors. I'm a collector myself. When I go to a stand, people think, oh, Dave's going to buy it all. No, I'm about, I only want 3.
Yeah.
No, I only want
One's
3.
keep forever, one for profit.
The idea is everyone gets to share.
Good morning.
Have you thought about like a vaulting process? So like, for example, someone that is committed to something and they just want to keep it for 2, 3, whatever it is, almost like they can say, right, I vault this and it cannot go onto the market for 3 years and maybe MCP's double on that thing or something like that.
Yeah. Well, that's like similar to a stacking MCP program. Okay. Yeah, we'll look at doing something like that. That's quite meaningful. Yeah. I hope you guys participate on today's drop. I think the first one's coming up. Yesterday was quite fun, and it's really the first experience that we see how many people get it in the room. Right, the first drop I think was done here. There was a lot of people got it. Upstairs, unfortunately, that was very
limited.
It was only 2 or 3.
Yeah, that means a lot of people are going for that drop.
I think that was one that everyone was going, like a lot more people were going for, and obviously America was somewhat awake at that point as opposed to the first one for it.
And the other one I knew I wasn't going to get, which I'm going to buy tonight as secondary, was the extra large, the monkey.
That was a good one. That was a good piece.
I just go, I'll have no chance.
With the T-Rex thing today, I noticed the secret rare is like a 1 in 138 or something like that. Is that the rarest secret rare percentage that you've ever done?
Yeah. The honest truth is we made a mistake. Okay, but we can't actually go back and change it anymore.
Whoops.
I only realized the mistake, I think me and Dan were sitting at the airport and the production manager go, is this number right? 100 and something.
Yeah.
And Dan looked at me, I go, well, it can't be because,
There's not, that's what I was thinking, there's not enough editions for them.
We normally put some away in our own company for our future showroom and use in Expo. So we made a mistake. But then the company's not taking that many edition to keep in that specific drop. So it is a one-off, very much of a mistake. We shouldn't be doing that.
We should be doing. Stuff like that's pretty fun though, in the collector's eyes.
Yeah, it will be a lot. It's a pure mistake. That was actually yesterday's one. That was the Jermaine's the t-shirt. Yeah, that's only 140 edition. Because at that moment, the t-shirt wasn't printed, the NFT hadn't been signed off. And he didn't mention on the drop. So I was personally looking, and I had to buy my one yesterday. I was the first one to buy. I was here testing the credit card, and I bought my one. It's just so everyone knows, we have to buy our own NFT as well. We don't just get airdrop for free like most people think we do. Our engineer don't even get it. You see them yesterday, they're buying it themselves.
Being the collector that you are, how many sets do you own? Do you own pretty much all of them?
No. I did own quite a bit of the Series 1 too. And the time zone I'm living in and the internet speed I had, when it came towards end of Series 2, I couldn't get any drop myself. But I bought a lot of secondary market. To complete.
Have you got a favourite piece, or like something that you really love?
Obviously, the first one we did was Todd. It's the most classic one, and it is amazing. So that's the very important piece. The most memorable piece we did, I think I mentioned Steamboat Willie. And there are reasons behind. If you've seen the cartoon online,
it's not 3D.
Yeah, it's not a 3D. VeVe made a 3D animated for.
See, this was what I was saying. Steamboat Willie, why it was so valuable.
For an animated company to turn that.
It's the first Steamboat Willie animated NFT. It's huge.
From a 2D to a 3D, what it will look like. It's an amazing opportunity, right? It's a big plus. The golden moment, the partner statue is something I pick. The edition numbers, all the edition number, I do that, by the way. Every single drop, so even that 111 or whatever it is we're dropping today. That was me. I made a mistake on it. It was never going to intend it to be that small. I think it was a keyboard error, and then it got translated wrong to the team. And I know sometimes people on the internet they go, oh, "What a stupid thing he did." It's me.
Hey, you didn't talk about Walt that much. He said he's talking about Steamboat Willie.
Guilty of all of that, and I'm learning.
Full disclosure, I own a Steamboat Willie and not a Walt, so take it grain of salt with what you will.
I do learn. A lot of the numbers comes from the anniversary when the comic was produced, or if you see 79, it's because that's when that movie's coming out. 3333 is the famous number at Club 33 in Disneyland. A lot of these numbers, the meaning I kept inside myself. I never actually exposed it out. But we are hoping one day we will do a VeVe Wikipedia thing where it will tell the reason why we did every release and what the secret rare, the color codes, the whole thing. But once the metadata come out, and we'll probably get a publisher to help us do that, and I think that will be quite cool. Yeah.
You say you're learning as you go. What's the most important lesson you've learned on your VeVe journey so far?
Well, this ad has really been built for the community. I mean, if I, I think not many company executives they come out and try to sell these. I mean, I still go to many of you know
VW
shops. That's how I got
#Vagabond
into where I am. I still go to these comic shows and sell, promote, talk to my customer like I'm here, because your feedback to me is the most important, and I can go back and try to tell the whole team that's what our users want. For me, it's all about.
This is Vagabond.
Now,
his collectible shop he owns.
Because there was no live show. There was pretty much we were trying to grow. As we tried to scale. But the problem is the user coming in was outgrowing our team to handle. So the biggest thing that we have learned is, we are now pacing ourselves in the ad. So when we bring a feature out, we want to bring the best of that feature for you to experience. We're not just going to be bringing out things because you should have it. That is one of the things. Last year, I think 1 week the users want this, they want that, and we try to fix them all. And at the end of the day, we don't fix anything. We just fix a little part of it. We now have changed the way we run the company. We just try to do things well at that thing. The whole team focuses on one big thing together.
Here's Vagabond, some of the brands they sell. Look at this.
The micromanagement to become a more macro manager, to look at it, delegate. We now have legal departments inside the company. We have a service team, customer service, and we have on board a few more customer service to handle the support ticket. But when KYC came, I think the support ticket came in almost in every millisecond. So we tried to handle it. And one other thing is, a lot of our users are sending in multiple tickets, and those tickets just don't get answered because when they send in multiple, they get stacked up in one side, and because someone have to read through the whole thread. So they think, well, they sent in 3 weeks ago, it's now become 3 weeks again, because you just keep sending in the same one, and they just get piled up. So it become from urgent, or we were going to do it become, well, the tickets just got redone again, rerouted. So we just wanted to make sure you guys be patient with us. Your accounts, a lot of them got locked up by false positive. I mean, yesterday there was a kid here with the mom. His account being locked for a number of months, and we checked it last night with our team. And it was really a false positive on scripting, but he couldn't be scripting because he only had one collectible. So it would just,
So I guess confirm that, some accounts were false positively shut down.
A false positive, and we straight away unrestricted. We just wanted to make sure. So we're still going through some of these tickets as well. What we'll be doing differently is probably. Try to get more customer support on. And we're working on that as well. And we had, by the way, month of August, we have added 3 new staff on.
By the way, shout out to Wazaverse. Once again, another shout out here for him putting up this video. I linked it in the description if you guys want to give him a quick sub and give him a quick thumbs up on the video. He would be grateful.
Cool. Fantastic. It's good to see all you guys here.
Well, people with a hangover are turning up now, aren't they? So.
Yeah. Who went to the party last night? Oh wow, there's quite a few. Yeah. We are going to try to do a bigger and better event. So, one of the major things I learned in Comic-Con, the one I just been in San Diego, is I got invited to after party event by a toy manufacturer. It's absolutely the most amazing thing I've experienced in my life.
That's awesome.
This is coming from someone who has experienced every type of con, retail shop, been everywhere. I went to this after party. It's almost gospel. People is absolutely just in love with their brand. And I thought, VeVe fans are, amazing, and you guys are. But that group of people, the energy was even crazier. So we want to lift our bar now to much higher. We want to be putting on, exceptional events, not just premium event, exceptional. We want to start inviting all of you guys to come to these things to really enjoy.
Hey, I'm waiting. I need an invitation to go. Like, let's go. Come on. I would love an invitation.
Oh yeah, there's a mic.
Yeah.
There's a mic. Yeah. So we really want to do that. Really elevating our experience.
See the Reverend Alex G back there floating around.
The after party. We really want to have our own con events. We invite all of you guys, to be part of something really amazing. Yesterday, and I do apologize, we didn't know there were going to be, literally thousands of VeVe fans coming. Otherwise, we would have booked a venue there.
VeVe Con, let's go. We used to call it ecomi Con back then because it sounded like Comic-Con. But I think due to that Future Tech Live thing, people hated that name after that. And so everybody started using VeVe Con. But yeah, that would be super dope, man. VeVe Con.
1.5 times bigger. Yeah, we had no idea. Yeah.
So you're talking
Let's get it. Oh, you said it. Yeah, somebody said it back there.
Allowed to use the VeVe Con. I see Alex is looking at me. But it will be similar. We do want to bring out, and
he just said yeah. Hey, this is an idea that started off long ago by some of the OG fans, by the way back in the Discord days.
When I went to the
so I'm glad to see them actually push this and do something similar. I'm super ecstatic about this. This is awesome.
Party that event I came back and my spirit, my soul was in heaven, and just experiencing that really elevate what we should be doing.
Let's go.
And you guys are all going to be part of it. Yeah. So this event last night was our first one in Europe, and we're going to do another similar one in Anaheim. And I think, Alex, can you tell everyone a little bit about the Anaheim after party we're going to do?
Uh-oh.
The venue's been booked, right?
Not
We're about to get revved.
fully, but yes. Yeah, I've already done the venue.
Do we need to upsize the venue?
No, I think we'll be fine. Yeah, we're gonna do. It's gonna be an old school bowling party. So we're gonna rent out a full bowling alley. We have free bowling. We'll have a bar with karaoke. So Eagle Eyes can finally show everybody his massive talent. And then
Eagle Eye.
Game room, and we'll just have a good old time. So we're gonna have shuttles from the hotels in the convention center to the venue. It's a little far for a walk, a little far for walk. But yeah, it's gonna be a good time. I think we're a much larger venue than we had last night. Again, we booked that several months ago, so we didn't really quite know how many people were going to turn out last night. But I think in the end, everybody got in at some point, and we had a good time. But
wait, is he saying upcoming Dcon event?
DJ really just knocked it out of the park, so look forward to it.
Yeah, and I think there's going to be an arcade room where it's unlimited to play.
Yes.
So there'd be games,
Air
hockey, and all that. So Anaheim Dcon will be.
Yeah. Don't forget, there's Dcon drops going on now in the VeVe app. So please don't forget to miss that. So maybe you could participate on your mobile phone, watch this stream at the same time. Let's go.
Yeah, another blast. Well, I hope you guys.
With Randy as.
Some of you.
Yeah, Randy.
Fly over, and just so you know, the Dcon Anaheim show, it's almost 20 to 30 times bigger than the show here. You really get to meet every artist around yeah, it's quite an amazing show. And once again, we're going to be doing something similar to what we have. You could be purchasing a tote bag or a t-shirt that will give you the same NFT and the party to get there. There'd be free bus shuttle service going from Anaheim to the party place. But non-stop, I think we're going to try to max it out as much as we can. But the VeVe Con party, it's going to be exceptional. It's going to be pretty much like a stage production quality. Yeah.
David, the real question is, we saw your dance moves last night. Are you gonna sing for us at the after party?
Karaoke?
Yeah,
Are you gonna do some karaoke
I tell you, I got up this morning and I got up about 4. The first thing I saw my lawyer on a WhatsApp to me, he goes, I keep seeing Dave's dancing on Twitter. That's what you put. I'm going, well, did I do anything wrong?
No, you're having a good time.
Yeah, so yeah, maybe I'll practice some songs. Yeah, maybe, you know, my favorite song's Pokemon. So.
Oh, we got to rewind that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so yeah, maybe I'll practice some songs. Yeah, maybe, you know, my favorite song's Pokemon. So. That's my ringtone.
Maybe you can write your own song so there will be no issues and you can sing that for us.
Thanks for Alex yesterday. He put on a real good. I got a really good video moments of you.
Alex has got moves. Alex has real moves.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good fun. I'm glad you guys really enjoyed yesterday. So today's activity, I think we've got Patrick Hughes coming over here.
Yeah, he's just going to have a chat with Patrick Hughes in the seminar room where we were yesterday.
Oh, he is going to be here.
Yeah, and then he's going to be here at the booth behind us, the detail booth, signing books.
Yeah, okay. Wow, that's amazing. Are we going to be announcing today what are we dropping as artwork coming out?
Yes. Yeah.
We're going to.
We just did though.
Okay, so we will be here. Yeah, you know, they did ask me some trick question. I nearly. Then I stopped. I knew. We'll showcase what's coming out on his next drop.
Oh, his next drop?
Yeah, Patrick Hughes. Yeah.
On the screen? No, probably not on the screen.
Okay.
We're going to talk about it in the room.
Okay, yeah, we'll talk about it in the room then. And then we've got some giveaways, and then I think VeVe's got 3 drops today.
Yeah, you want to do some giveaways now? I can bring out some.
Let's do some merch. Okay. Yep.
Hey, that's Hello K. I see Hello K just floating around back there.
Okay.
That's Hello K.
Yep.
Will there be a Dcon 2023
That's Dan's impersonating Bodyguard, his double.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
We'll see how deep we get invited back. Dcon was a little bit shocked yesterday how you guys behave.
VeVe fam goes hard.
When you started the company, you'd have people tattooing your logo on their bodies.
No, I believe
I think some guy got a tattoo a long time ago, like last year, I want to say.
we had 18. 18. I was giving a number. It's about 18.
18?
18.
18 people got tattooed.
Yes.
Wow.
Wow. Yes. 18. I was very surprised.
Were you one of them, David?
No. And the honest truth was you didn't actually have to get tattooed. You could actually just have a sticker on it. One of those stickers. Yeah, all right.
Man.
Listen,
real quick, I want to.
Alex do the giveaways better than me because
Alex said, please stop talking. Too much alpha.
I just give them out.
I have something for you.
He just said, give me the mic.
When we were at Comic-Con, I had stocked the house that we were staying at a little Airbnb with some snacks. And I picked up some Trader Joe's chili spice mango for David. And he went absolutely wild. He was like, "You must get me a box of these." I'm like, "David, no, I'm not going back to the store."
Oh my god. Seriously, I love this. This is Alex's favorite snake.
It's wedding chili peppers.
So I'm gonna get him some gift. Yeah, and also, we're not gonna see Alex in New York Comic-Con this year because he is getting married.
Hey, congrats to the Rev. Okay.
We were hoping me and then we were hoping we had time to join, but we got called into work. So but good luck.
Thank you very much.
I'm really happy.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
That's cool, man. Congrats to the Rev. Congrats to the Rev.
How do we want to do this? You want to do like a trivia question?
Yeah, you do the trivia question. What we have is we got 4 T-shirts here.
Yeah.
They're the VeVe
Union Jack.
couple glasses. We've got about 8 Tokidoki Series 7 unicorns, mermaid cons. We do have another Tokidoki drop coming out in the next quarter.
Okay, all right.
A very special stuff, really amazing piece of unicorns coming out. Yeah.
We may have a surprise at Dcon Anaheim as well, right?
Yes, surprise. Probably going to make a debut of that series there.
Yep.
All right, you can run the giveaway.
Okay, let's do it.
And I will give it out.
Okay, of course. All right. Well, didn't really have any trivia questions planned, so
Why don't we do who's got the most set here?
The most sets.
Yeah, most sets or the least sets.
All right, everybody's gonna have to line up.
Let me see if I can get this to buffer just a second. Let me see if we can get 20p at least. Or maybe this is just the quality of this video though.
That series there.
Yep.
All right, you can run the giveaway.
Okay, let's do it.
And I will give it out.
Yeah, I think it's just this stream.
Okay, of course. All right. Well, didn't really have any trivia questions planned, so
why don't we do who's got the most set here?
The most sets.
Yeah, most sets or the least sets.
All right, everybody's gonna have to line up. I think everybody here is pretty hardcore.
They can just yell out how many sets or sets.
39 sets. Anybody have more than 39 sets? How many? No, 39 sets. 35.
62.
62.
62.
37. 62 sets. Can you show me?
62 sets.
It's a lot.
Oh my God, 136. Sorry, don't bother.
136. Anyone with more than 136 sets? No. Come in, is it Photoshop? Because I see a lot of Photoshop screenshots sent to me.
So this this must be just them giving away. I don't know if they're gonna do any more alpha. Let me go ahead.
Because it was only open to me and maybe it was testing.
All right, we'll rewind it. We'll give it a chance.
That's the one I wanted.
All right, let's see.
You need to have much harder questions.
I know.
What about this? Yeah. Well,
go ahead. No, you had one.
Let me think of a good one first.
I already asked how you got your start and what you started collecting at a very young age, and somebody knew it right off.
17.
What? No, stamps.
That's
good too.
What's David's first collectible?
Oh yeah, what was your first collectible you had?
Ooh.
My one was Todd.
Hey, Todd Gang.
I had, I think Dan had number 16 and I have 17.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because it was only open to me and it was tested. Yeah, and then I got the edition after that as well. So
nice.
Yeah, I am going to ask maybe one question. Now, this one, How much did the David Warhol sell for?
Like 38. Or wait, was it 28? Yeah, 28.
20,000.
28,257.
Oh, they have
Yeah, give him one of these as well.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. Oh.
All right, no more. We don't have any more shirts. So Murmur Chronos. All right.
Did you save me a shirt?
You need to ask the OG questions, like what was the first animated NFT on VeVe? What was the first Ghostbusters NFT dropped?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I do want one.
We pump it Todd heavily.
Yes, I did.
Hey, we like the Todd around here.
Well, this is a very poor planning on my part. I planned this whole damn week and I didn't write trivia questions. All right. What is the? I already asked what the first and second comic book drop is. What is it?
What was the first known Marvel comic we dropped?
Too easy.
Marvel Comics one.
No, Tarzan.
Yeah, Tarzan.
That's it, yes.
Well, I want the glasses there, what I need. Oh, I love you, thank you.
Oh man,
That's what I wanted.
Actual comic.
Oh, actual.
Like more Mermaid Corner.
I'm surprised you didn't spill the beans on more comic publishing.
Yeah.
Oh.
We were going to announce yesterday that we do have more comic publishers coming into the ad.
What?
Okay. So, the idea was we wanted to see how the comic relates and relevant to our collector. We do see a huge uptake, so we are going to be bringing out more
Will we ever get the
publishers.
big one?
We are going to we are going to do some smaller independents, and then we will look at onboarding larger companies as well. We just want to make sure we balance our appetite as well, and also there's just so many massive releases in these large publishers. We just want to make sure that we're not overdoing it. Yeah, and a lot of you were seeing the comic edition get dropped. They will continue to fluctuate based on collectability and the relevant around it. And some of the key issues
Sounds quiet. Let me see.
small runs, like you have seen with AF15, number 300, things like these key release titles.
I turned it up a little bit.
Okay, let's see here.
It's just a sound coming through on this phone from Waza.
Had a long night, everybody. All right, what is?
Hey, there's Vinkatesh right there. That's from Epico Regal in the background. That's him right there.
You were reading up my... All right. How many series of Murmur Pornos have we released?
7.
All right. How many series of Unicornos?
1.
Wow, there's a lot of Toki Doki fans.
Yeah, I guess so. All right. What is David Yu's favorite hashtag?
Soon.
You gonna you.
Yeah.
You gonna you.
Vinkatesh, got it.
All right. Let's see. What is the name of this YouTube channel right here?
Homie.
Thank you.
Shout out to Max and his wife.
All right. And who is the best analytics gal?
VeVe Fox. Give me that. I got it first.
Shout out VeVe Con!
All right, we'll do more later.
Yeah, and now,
Anybody want this box?
Yeah.
Ooh, I would take that box.
This is Bebekish, and he has been a very close partner of both myself and Dan's at the beginning, being one of our advisors, and he's been a lot of our users are thinking, well, what OMI utility are out there? What else can we do with it? Bebekish, without permission, basically decided to sell my copyright.
He does a lot of things without permission.
And it's good. Well, I let him get away on this one, only.
This one, they're probably talking about this right here.
And we're going to invite him up just quickly to talk about something that they are dropping off at Epico Regal today called the Omi box.
Yeah. So thank you so much for the nice introduction, David. It's been a pleasure to associate with you and partner with such a big brand, which is a dream come true for anyone. So I've always it's always been a joke because when I started my studios, people, and I did mention that someday we'll be partnered with like big brands. They said, is it really even possible? And David, you made it possible. So I'm really happy for that. And even the joke of David, you being a character in my game, it's true. So he basically is going to be officially a character in the game. And there is the utility for which I won this Mermicono by chance. I just came here. And now talking about the OMI utility. So we've created a marketplace apart from our game. And what we've done is, I signed an agreement with David in Jan. And it was like an official partnership, and we didn't actually know what the partnership was about. So, but anyways, we came up with the utility of the OMI on our marketplace. So Epico.market is the marketplace that we have for our brand Epico, and we have OMI as a utility there. And just to answer your questions on what exactly the OMI utility does and how exactly it works, so all the Epico Regal NFTs. Basically the augmented reality characters that are present on our app, they are basically listed as Epic NFTs on Epico.market, and we accept OMI as a payment against those NFTs. Now what we've done to make it sustainable is that 10% of that would go back to David, and to ecomi, where they will burn it. So we've collected 2 million so far without David even announcing it officially. So that's again, we just did, and thank you, Alex, for not coming back on that. And so now we are basically going to have 20% in the pool, like quarterly. Let's say we have 10 million collected by the end of September. So when we conduct the tournament of Epico Regal, and all the players who actually play our game and win the tournament, they will win OMI tokens as well, right? So also again with the NFTs that you purchase using your OMI, you will have like in-game assets, you will have like augmented reality collectibles, and you will have rewards. You'll have some more perks like accessing the Epicoverse that we have created. And yes, now I think I would borrow David to my booth because David's the celebrity, and he needs to be in my booth and officially make the announcement of the OMI utility.
Okay, so Epico does have a stand just further down about 20 meters. So I'm going to go over there now at 12 o'clock because they are going to be launching me, which is you, and Gold Edition. And I have a Gold Edition by VeVe. So I'm going to go down. So if you guys want to come follow me down there and give these folks in our stand here a little break, and we will be back. Our first official drops at 1 p.m. here.
Yeah,
2 p.m. Yeah, and then we got upstairs as well.
Yeah,
and we'll look forward to the Patrick Hughes, a little bit of AMA, feeling what's coming out, and we'll do some drops live and some giveaway as well. All right. So I'm going to go down there.
David, real quick, thank you so much for your time, for hanging out with us, for answering our questions, and for just being so super cool with the community and with the family. We appreciate you so much.
Thank you so much for that. It means a lot to me. Both myself and Dan, we flew over 30 plus hours to be here with you guys all because we know how important it is. We'll be back. It's part of our second year roadmap to be in front of you guys, to listen to what you want. And like you mentioned yesterday, you were at a party or somewhere, you met one of our engineers, give them some idea, he's writing it down straight away. That's the type of things that we want to do with our time. These are very important. Thank you. So I'm going to be making my way down. If you guys want to come over, have a look. I think there could be some prizes to give away, some magnets of me and stickers of me. You can win. Okay.
You can get you.
You can get you. Okay, thanks.
All right, thanks. Thanks, everybody.
Should we try and get them to sign the rest of the show?
Thanks, Alex.
Throw a clap emoji in the chat if you enjoyed that. That was a really good video. I mean, there was so much alpha to unpack. It is unreal. Like, there's gonna have to be multiple videos dropped on this to really unpack everything, right? I mean, an hour and 15 minutes of just pure straight knowledge, vision, and alpha coming from David Yu. Absolutely insane. I don't know if they even mentioned the actual utility of the David Yu NFTs, but you can go over to epico.market, pick them up if you want to. This is not financial advice, of course. This is just entertainment only, but it is pretty cool. I don't know what utility. I'm super excited about it. I might just buy one myself real quick. This is the first one to actually drop. There's only 99 left, and I guess the sale ends in an hour, so I'm gonna go ahead and actually buy one real quick. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. We got to get at least 2 of them, and maybe even 3. I don't know. Should we get 2? We'll just get 1 for now. And there's also the other 2, the 3D animated one over here that you can actually pick up on Epico Market. They're selling this in ETH over there. And then of course the golden one, which is this one right here, which is going to be in OMI token. So you'll have to buy this with the OMI token, probably ERC20 OMI, of course, for over 103,000 OMI. But yeah, big shout out to my man Wazaverse for putting this video out. Absolutely incredible. Make sure you show him love. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this link in the chat so you guys can hop on over to his channel and show him some love, and give him a like and a subscribe on his video, because I think it's important to support smaller creators that are putting out some fire content. So a big shout out to him. We need to pump those his numbers up pretty good, because that was some solid video. And be sure to share this stream if you liked it as well. And not only does it help my channel, but it will definitely help Waza grow as well. You know, every time you associate smaller channels with larger channels, it helps both people actually in the YouTube algorithm. So thank you so much, whoever just subbed. Let me go ahead and go back over here. Anthony Harvey, much appreciated, fam. Thank you for joining the Red Circle Army. So appreciate you. Dcon London was good, and so was the after party. We all enjoyed ourselves with the VeVe fam. That's good to hear, man. Good to hear. Happy for you. I'm super excited, man. We got a lot of alpha. They're gonna do karaoke or like a bowling alley in Anaheim. The Dcon event coming up. I think it's November. So yeah, there's a lot of exciting stuff coming up, and yeah, I hopefully they send me out there, man. I heard David Yu like talking about sending people out. I think it'd be so cool if they sent out some of us OGs and stuff like that. But no, you know. Anyways, yeah. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. Yeah, there's just too much to unpack, and I don't want this stream to be too much of a run on stream, because, you know, I do want to put out some videos. Probably won't get around till tomorrow, though. But I'm excited for other content creators to break this video down as well. Even Waza, if he does that. And I know a bunch of other creators saw this video as well and are on top of it. So I'm excited to see everybody break this down fully, what everybody's thoughts are. I know people are going to have different angles of what they saw in this interview. Body language, the Pokemon like theme song at karaoke. There's just so much to unpack at this Dcon event, right? And this was just the tip of the iceberg of what we had actually seen. People at home that didn't get to attend is this pretty much one of the best videos I've seen yet from Dcon. There's been streams and things like that with Patrick Hughes, incredible as well, incredible artist. I bought 2 U's, let's go. Heck yeah, let me check see my transaction settled. But yeah, you guys can pick those up. They're pretty limited too, so I imagine those will go for quite a bit. Technically, I think that dropped before the Warhol piece as well, if I'm not mistaken. One of them, I don't know if all of them have, but so technically they may have been the first David Yu NFT, so who knows. All right, well, fam, thank you so much once again. We had over like 100 people on the stream live here today. Much appreciated for everybody. You know what to do if you like it, and share it if you found this valuable as well. And be like an NFT, you always get 3. I know, I was debating. I was like, should I drop 150 right now, pick up 3 of them, or should I just get all 3 David Yus, right? Yeah, like they're making it difficult. They're making it difficult to decide now. But I think those will go pretty quick. I think people are gonna like eventually FOMO into each one of those. We will see though, we will see. All right, fam, be like an NFT, be authentic, and we will catch you later. And yeah, be sure to sub, hit that bell notification so you don't miss any more streams in alpha like this. And yeah, and I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to give Waza some love over there as well. And check you guys later. Peace.